Hi everyone, it's Pèpère Quatre. Today we're diving into a humor that's a bit more dark. Yep, we're talking about dark humor, and more specifically, why the English are such big fans of it. You've probably noticed that the English have a knack for turning even the most dramatic situations into jokes. But why is that? Well, let's take a look together. First of all, you need to know that dark humor is kind of the art of laughing at things that aren't necessarily supposed to be funny. It might seem a bit strange, even shocking, but for the English, it's almost a tradition. This goes way back, at least since the time of Shakespeare. Yes, you heard that right, good old William. In his plays, there were often dramatic scenes mixed with ironic or even comedic moments. He planted the seeds of that famous black humor. But why does it work so well in England? Well, we have to remember that the English have gone through some not so happy periods in their history. Wars, revolutions, epidemics. And faced with all these hardships, they developed a sort of defense mechanism, laughing at the absurd and the inevitable. Because if you're going to face the worst situations, might as well do it with a little dark joke, right? Let's take a classic example of this oh-so-British humor. Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you enjoy the play? Yes, it's completely offbeat, but it's exactly the kind of joke that lands well in England. Making the unbearable bearable, that's kind of their specialty. In fact, English dark humor is like a strong cup of tea. It's bold, it can surprise you, but it's a tradition the English have mastered to perfection. You see it all the time in their series and films. You know Monty Python? Those guys elevated dark humor to an art form. And at the end of the day, what makes dark humor work so well is that it pushes us to think about the absurdities of life. It's a way to take a step back from serious things without outright denying them. So the next time you hear a slightly dark joke, remember, it might just be the English way of saying, that's life. So, if you're a fan of dark humor too, share your favorite joke in the comments. But keep it cool, we're here to laugh. This was Pèpère Quatre, always ready to break down humor even in its darkest forms. See you tomorrow for a new topic, and until then, stay funny but not too dark.